Yo, back. Midnight here. Just played 5 hours of Apex Legends with my girlfriend. I got it was I'm gonna see if I can finish this for tournament. I'm gonna try and play in the challenge tomorrow morning, which is at 11. And I have 42 play point tickets. Cost tickets. I have the chest that I just want to see and see if I can finish. I think this is the list I would play tomorrow. I've really Battlecry Goblin. Crashmaster is obviously getting sided in a bunch, and it does get removed to the point where sometimes I've been thinking about wanting to. I don't think Crater Maker is even good enough. It doesn't kill enough artifacts when it comes down the first time. This is a pretty bad hand. I am not going to keep this hand, especially if they're not revealing anything. That hand is like garbage. Hand is a really good one lander, but it needs to hit 2 lands. It needs to hit another land, like on turn 2. I guess we got a mull of 5. This will keep. This is a solid hand. Here, given that they revealed nothing, I'm gonna assume this is a combo matchup, and I'm gonna assume that this is a combo matchup, and we're gonna throw back Pashalik and Munitions Expert. So here, what we're trying to do is draw a 3rd land, so we can Matron for Harbinger. I guess we don't need to do that by turn 2. Like, we can wait for the Vial to tick up to 3, then Vial in either Matron or Harbinger and have 3 lands. Red-green is a little bit concerning. It's Arca Burn? Everybody's just playing lists from like 3 years ago. What's going on? There's like Heliod I've been playing against. I don't understand. All right. Well, we're definitely gonna hope that they tap out, kill them with Snoop comp. Can't play your Snoop into Rift Bolt. I'm like kind of hoping for a Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide would be like pulling a land off the top would be good. But nothing from them. So I want to draw a land, so I'm not gonna crack. We'll tick up to 2. Second Snoop. Alright, so we're really just gonna violin this Snoop. Hope that there's a land on top. If not, we'll shuffle. And then we'll know whether or not, you know, we pick up based on what they do to our Snoop, or if there's a land. Lava Spike. I mean, is there any way that they don't have interaction here? Probably like 0, right? I guess I want to draw that Harbinger. They look F6. So I'm gonna crack. I'm gonna play this Snoop. In addition to the other Snoop. At any point they react to kill this Snoop, we just Violin Harbinger. Like, I'm just gonna, I guess, try to combo in response to the last point of damage. Is the plan right now. And see? Although, like, an opportunity may present itself before that. Oh my god. Okay, wait a second. Well, they're miracle triggering Thunderous Wrath. So I guess I have to do this now? Because that is an extra burn spell that they can't cast right now? And like, if they have me dead, they can't have me dead here. They Searing Blaze that Snoop. So I'm not dead, but I have to get Sling Gang Lieutenant on top of my library. Which, like, obviously not ideal. So they cast Thunderous Wrath, which deals 5 damage. I gain 1. We're gonna go to 1. We're gonna draw. Don't actually want... I guess I just play Sling Gang Lieutenant, don't I? So I'm gonna tick this up to 4. Just want this in play ASAP. We'll attack for 2. I am imagining they're on a Tarkus command, which will prevent me from gaining life. I feel like maybe I'm supposed to just gain 3 right now. By, like, playing out Munitions Expert. And then sacking Munitions Expert and the 2 Goblins, but... I don't know. I don't think I can actually do that. I don't think I have the balls. Fetch land. Eidolon. So I can sack these 2 things if I really want to cast Munitions Expert. I'm gonna swing at them for 2. I'm gonna say they obviously shouldn't block, yeah. It may be worth well, we'll see what happens here. So they Lava Spike, right? They're gonna take 2. This is a total of 5 damage if I play this Munitions Expert. But they have 1 card in hand, which I'm assuming is not a burn spell. Otherwise, I'm dead. I can never beat another burn spell. So I can actually do this the next turn, play Matron. I think I need to do it all up front, or do I? I do need to do it all up front. Again, I can't beat another burn spell. Okay, well. Wait a second. Yeah. I was at 0 no matter what. So I knew they were playing a Tarkus command, so life gain's gonna be tough. If they're really on a Tarka red, that means Chalice is better? Tarkus command, they used to play more 1-drops. On the play, I'm willing to be like a little more aggressive with chalices. That may stink, but who knows? Oh, I don't even have my lights on. Turn this stupid light on. Blast it in the face. Why everybody's on these like old 2019 decks? You keep this hand, right? Because it's Snoop and Sling Gang. Like, you're on the play, so your Vial's gonna be ahead of them. And you can block with your Snoop if they do some silly shenanigans with like a 1-2. How's it going, Rope Burn? You're up late. I usually don't see you at this time. Thank you for dropping in. I'm just finishing up a league that I started earlier today. We're playing against a real classic. We're playing against a Tarka Red. Do I just play this Snoop to block? I mean, there's no way that they don't have stuff, but like, just trying to save my life total. Yeah. A Tarka burn, not a Tarka red. It's just green burn. Why you... Does that change what I'm trying to do? I mean, I kind of need to draw a land next turn to be like doing anything. And if I draw a land next turn, I can play Matron and just like get a new one of these Snoops. I'm not drawing a land. I am getting another Snoop, which is good. I guess I'm gonna not block since I'm drawing another Snoop. Because then that forces them to point burn at Snoop. Yeah, so like this is... I think a Tarkus command is choose 2, and it's like give your team +2/+2 and deal 3 damage. But they can't really cast that, because then they're just saying that they're gonna die. Smash to smithereens. See. Okay, that has been smashed. Man, I really needed a land. I'll double block, right? So this time... Well, maybe they still attack. That means a Tarkus command, right? Creatures you control get +1/+1, so it gives it +2/+2. Which means I can technically still block, but like they have a lightning bolt. These guys are surviving. I don't know. I think this is fine. I guess I get completely blown out by any instant here. This is terrible. They just, yeah, they kill one, they eat the other. I mean, they're not pointing it at my face, but I know I'm not drawing anything, which is what makes this bad. They have 4 cards in hand. Hmm. 24 lands. Getting stuck on 2. I mean, you keep 2 landers that look like that with Aether Vial, right? There's just no way you don't. That was their draw for the turn. Gonna take 2. We need to like rattle off lands if we want to have a chance. I don't know if we're gonna. That's what we need to do. Yeah, that's game. We can't come back from that. Even if we land chump. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, at least it was quick, but that's still unfortunate. So we lost to 2 green-red decks. We lost to Atarka Burn, and we lost to green-red Loam, I guess is what I would call it. It's like really heavy on the Life from the Loam type effects. Well, no. I guess it was green-red shenanigans, like literal the card shenanigans. Liquid Metal Coating and Liquid Metal Torque. And them dredging back shenanigans and running Ancient Grudges and Ren and 6s and stuff. It's a deck I've always wanted to build in paper because it's like fun, but do it and then you're just like, why am I building this bad Ren and 6 deck if I'm going to spend $300 on Ren and 6 or whatever the hell Ren and 6? But they're like, it gotta be like, all right, Aluris deck. Back into my element. We are heavily reboarded against Luris decks. I mean, that's E2 fanatics and probably affecting us in other matchups. I still don't think it's wrong. Playing Luris. So challenge tomorrow. Still seems fine. The worst is when you start building your deck based on like challenges. Exactly what you should have expected, you know what I mean? We're just gonna play the last 2 matches and how good Mog Fanatic. I have to play. Now, I'm gonna leave the Cavern of Souls like hidden because we don't know if they're black-red at this point. And if they are, Grixis having a different value. That's a good turn for us. Having a different value. This is a good card. Wish I knew if they were Grixis or not yet, but so this I am going to kill it right away. Just don't want to give them any of the scry value when they're land. They have a discard spell that they're going to play after that. Double value. They find the land anyway. But that's okay. I think I'm going to play Mog War Marshal. Back to like question. Well, I still want to play Mog War Marshal. Although if I draw land next turn, it's a Violent Cry Goblin. You expert a block. Activate Goblin. I have 1, 2. Nine damage plus 10. 7 pretty quickly. Still don't know if they're Grixis or... Maybe let's play it slightly longer. Game's not gonna end. Okay, let's just play Matron. Get a ringleader. And I think they're Grixis because don't keep a one-lander that has no more one-mana plays. Don't have Death Shadow. Don't have... That's what I think. Or Drown in the Lock. Yeah. So, I made my decision based on that. You don't... If you think you're going to get Thoughtseize, or likely Red, you probably don't just grab. They may still be playing Thoughtseize, but they lean more heavily. And would be a good draw. Jakey is the opposite of a land. So we could put in Battlecry Goblin, attacking for 5. We don't want to do that. Gonna play. I guess we're just gonna pass. Oh, fuck. Well, I don't know if I was supposed to attack for 1 there. It changes how big their Death Shadow gets. I should have done math to figure it out. Do I just pay Echo here? I think I'm leaving this at 2. I'm leaving it at 2. Can I really pay Echo? And another ringleader to just punish leaving it at 2. Now, their Death Shadows become 1/1s, and they don't have another land. But maybe they make a bad decision here. I think this is fine. They Unholy Heat the Matron. Which they probably could have done last turn and they chose not to. I don't know. But now their Death Shadows are 1/1s. I would say this is not a good play. That's what I would say. Kill this Death Shadow. We can attack for about 1 million. Pick up to 3 this time. Then immediately draw a 2-drop. Another 4-drop. Man, really getting punished. One, two, three, four, five. Oh man, I was supposed to pump to get the Goblin. That sucks. Oh well. They concede. They got stuck on 1 land. However, we now know Grixis can't really beat a Blood Moon apparently. Battlecry Goblin is good in the late game, and on the draw, we bring in Hidetsugu. You're probably not comboing. Blingang is good. Kirk Prospector is a little bit worse. Mod Fanatic is necessary. We can side out 2 vials. This is actually the exact order this happens in every time, believe it. I side out 2 vials because I don't want to draw them with Hidetsugu, and I don't want to draw them late. I heard Arilac say that that's a thing that Vial decks have historically done. This is a very good play. Not that Vial isn't good. It resolved. It's just like, here it's good. Now there's only 1 back, right? So I have 2 live draws, which is great. 2 more live draws than I would have. So I wonder if they side out counter magic against me. Man. So you don't get the benefit of being able to wait when they start on a Dragon's Rage channeler, because every spell they cast with it in play is dangerous, which means they may be able to dash a monkey here. But okay, Thoughtseize. I assume they're gonna take Vial. Take Ringleader. They expect this game to go long? They expect it to go long. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna play the Blood Crypt untapped, but I was double counting my mana, thinking I could hold up Munitions Expert. But if I'm playing Aether Vial, I can't do that. Wow, they already played a land. Are they just gonna Kolaghan's Command me? Kolaghan's Command hurts, I'm not gonna lie, but it means I get to play Snoop and maybe it survives, I guess. Nope, just Death Shadow on 1 again. They must have counter spells up. Which I guess I'm gonna force them to use on this. Like, if they have... Whoa, what? That makes... Well, it makes sense because they won't have blue mana now. You hit me with that 1/1? Now their bolts are like... They can point them at their face to pump up this Death Shadow, and that's it. We do have to be careful with the 1 black mana. So I'm gonna flash in Snoop and try to block. Maybe I flash in Battlecry. I think Battlecry Goblin's even more valuable than Snoop here. So we flash in Snoop. They respond. Ooh. I'm not gonna play this because of my Aether Vial ticking up to put in Sling Gang Lieutenant. And how important that is for us. Yeah, they just can. All right, well, it seems like our new boarding procedure is pretty good against Grixis. So I'm really hoping that there's a ton of Grixis tomorrow. I mean, that's... You hope that, and then like you play against a really good Grixis player and realize how wrong you were usually. But wow, I cannot believe how fast I was. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get through the first 2 matches in the league, and now I've been live for 30 minutes, and we're playing in the last match. I'm not gonna be up. This is my last match for sure. So Ropeburn, thank you for stopping by. I don't know if I'll be able to, I don't know how many views I really have to raid somebody else, but thank you for you guys that are watching. I know my stream schedule is wild, so I appreciate the fact that you just come hang out. That is the best part for sure. We'll save the life total and fetch land Snoop. If we can avoid it, since Luris matchup, we'll probably try to hold up Munitions Expert. It is Bauble first. So real goodness look. It is another Blood Crypt. the Ragavan. So I could just munitions expert this and keep my Mog Fanatic and my munitions expert, but I think this is Grixis again. Probably not a reason to believe that it's Grixis yet, other than that it's the most popular variant. But I am going to just... I'm going to kill this Ragavan like this. This protects me from dashed Ragavans. So I think that's better than getting Snoop into play and having it killed by Unholy Heat. You tell me. And I will help them. I will help their life total get a little bit lower. We have our 4th land with this Harbinger, so we can just play this Harbinger on curve and not care, which is good. I always talk about it, but it's such a big deal. This deck is so mana hungry. That is a turn 2 expressive iteration, so it's like casting Brainstorm without a fetch land. You're just not getting the full value off of it. We'll save our life total. Play this Boggart Harbinger. And could put Sling Gang on top. Does Battlecry Goblin threaten to kill them next turn? So I play it, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I activate it. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're about to do 2 to them right now. And we have 1 more. It puts them at 1. Putting them at 1 is pretty good. Means we have like 1,000 live draws. Actually, I think we have the extra point of damage. I forgot the Goblin that we get for attacking with 6 power. So this is Xaxes right now. And they crack a fetch land. And they crack a fetch land. And they crack a fetch land. Nope, they just Death Shadow. The 1/1. So this Death Shadow is likely going to trade with our Battlecry Goblin. And a Mog Fanatic ping, it feels like. Can't be countered. They Lightning Bolt the Battlecry Goblin so we don't get the extra 1/1. Which means now I can really only attack with Boggart Harbinger. Fine. I will trade 2 for 1 for this Death Shadow. I think they're at a low life total. I know they can Lurrus it back, but... Oh, maybe that was the wrong play because they can Lurrus it back and I'm supposed to just hold back on that Battlecry Goblin, but I didn't know that they had the removal. Maybe I should have suspected it, but just because of the way they wasted that expressive iteration early on. But I think having Snoop fetch land and 5 mana is a decent place to be here. And being at 6 life, we have like a ton of outs, you know what I mean, in the next couple turns. They could just like triple Death Shadow here. The Kolaghan's commanding, returning that 1 Death Shadow, killing my munitions expert, playing another one. That's pretty bad for us. Well, Snoop is safe for now. And the Matron is good as well. So let's play this Blood Crypt. And I guess I'm going to get a Sling Gang Lieutenant. Munitions Expert plus Sling Gang Lieutenant is a good next turn. So no matter what happens, that's pretty good. It's also 4 damage just straight up. Aggressive iteration. Swamp. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Munitions expert will be good here. Ground in the lock, targeting Snoop. That's fine, because just the things we're drawing are good enough. We'll grab a mountain. Play this out. Play this out. Black, red. So they are virtually at 1 life. But I can't swing in for it yet. So I gotta hope they don't have a removal spell for the Sling Gang Lieutenant. I wonder if I would put them to 1. They pointed a removal spell at. Depends if they played something else first. Dragon's Rage Channeler. So I would need 3 blockers to put in 1 more damage. 3 attackers. So I guess I am just gonna hit them for the 1 point. Doesn't appreciably change enough. There's another spot where a Battlecry Goblin off the top would be great. And it's making me want to play 2 main deck. I suppose I'll thin my deck. Think there's any harm in it in this game. We're gonna take 3 from this Dragon's Rage Channeler, but I think we're doing okay. They put Luris in their hand. Play Ragavan. Play a land that they pretty much can't crack, right? Get a Blood Crypt tapped. Bloodstained Mire. So we have to chump here if they swing all, right? 8, 9, 10, 11. And, well, no, I guess not. Here's Luris. I know, the Mana Flood's rough. Not a ton you can do, though. They should probably. Because they don't swing, we get to pull 1 more dead draw out of our deck. We're pretty much dead next turn, no matter what they do. Boggart Harbinger is just not good enough, right? And clearly put Sling Gang on top. We're gonna take 6 in the air. They're gonna gain 3. We're gonna have to chump. Sling Gang is not enough against an Alpha Strike, whereas pretty sure Battlecry Goblin would all this man. So we have to block everybody on the ground. Real way not to. Oh, what if I had put Kiki Jiki on top? May live if I put Kiki. Do I trade with Luris? 1, 2, 5, 7. No, I need the Boggart Harbinger for Xaxes, but they probably have burn spell or removal spell or something, but I'm sure that not enough, right? Be one short. At all these. All right. We might be going for the Goblins 5-0. Get the another 2-3 up. Can't beat a Blood Moon, but we're on the play. Third blood. I don't. You probably. Got 2 Blood Moons. Battlecry Goblin. Chalices. Yeah, we flooded out pretty hard that game. I think we win with, you know, just like pressure, so we could like get 1 or 2 points in, maybe. Like, they didn't have to be good goblins. There weren't many bad ones, to be honest, but like Mog War Marshal would have been good. The worst goblins, like Mog Fanatic, like even that's okay. Because we were 1 short at the end, so like not Mog Fanatic healed at 1 point, but it also blocks Luris and then back, so it doesn't have life. Just a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons that any goblin would have done it there. All had utility in that spot. This hand is too slow. Like, I know Blood Moon is good, but you can't just this hand can't actually cast the Blood Moon and is just 4 drops and 1 way to kill Ragavan. So it looks like we're gonna 2-3 on a mull to 5, which is the worst feeling. If I draw Blood Moon, I'm gonna wish that I kept this. If I draw Snoop, I'm gonna kick myself for throwing it back, but I think I have to keep 3 lands because I need. Yeah, I should have kept that ringleader. Should have kept that ringleader, I think. Well, no, because then it's 2 lands and a ringleader. Okay, so they Inquisition me on my mull to 5. This is the first discard spell we've seen from them. Sucks that it shows itself on the. I mean, I assume they don't have Dragon's Reach Chandler in there. Probably have a. There's a Ragavan. I'm gonna say they probably have a Death Shadow heavy hand. Still be the king. That is a timely draw. Don't want to open ourselves up to a removal spell. And if we draw a Matron, we're like right back in it. Some Death Shadows. Nope, they just put Luris in there. Matron. I want to save my life total, even though I don't want them to know that I have garbage in hand. But when they play Luris and a Ragavan and I can't respond, they're gonna know I have garbage in my hand. So, saved information, probably not worth the 2 life because I need as many draw steps as I can get here. gonna gain 3 life unless I draw something. Okay, wait. So if I ringleader and there's only 2 of them, I need to be able to violin a munitions expert. If I matron, I need to be able to violin a munitions expert, but I can also just violin the matron. So I think I'm supposed to tick up to 3 because there's more matrons than leaders. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Doing this math based on the good cards, the low mana cost cards, and then Kiki. Come into play. Here goes munitions expert. I take 5, gain 3. Past that. Even that bad. I think I'm supposed to hit no. It's just mathematically correct. Means that I have to play out a Sling Gang Lieutenant if I draw it. I'm not playing this Kiki, right? I mean, I'm keeping their life total as low as I can. There goes that. I kind of have to draw Sling Gang to get out of this. So clear land from the top for me. Here it is. Clear to land. They have infinite mana. They could cast Murktide under a Blood Moon. How much mana? I guess under a... Fuck. I play the... Now, ringleader or bust. Well, there come. Here's the another Goblin's Tooth. We're dead. Man, is 24 just too many lands? Every time I played 23, it felt like not enough. Not flooding or screwing based on 24. Every time I'm top decking these. Man, Battlecry got so good. Got a Skirk Prospector for another Battlecry Goblin. That makes the combo matchups a little bit worse. The Titan matchups specifically. I don't know. 92 play points or 26 chests. Gonna play in the challenge tomorrow. I need 30 tickets. Chests sell for like 2.5 a piece, or you could open them and try to. Speaking of, a Kaito. I should just open them. Anybody around who wants to watch me open chests with one? Until I have none. Like, worst case scenario, I could open all 26 chests and play points and. Open one pity chest. Who's the say lost voice? Oh, you I was talking too low. I was just mumbling. I was saying, who's out there that wants to see me open a chest? Well, open a bunch of chests. I don't know if I'm gonna open one. See if we have a taste for 5 play points, a Smuggler's Copter, and a Pack Rat. Cards are worth 10 cents. Even though they're fantastic cards that were powerhouses in their day, they're worth 10 cents. Get above 100 play points. We'll sell a bunch of tests. 10 play points and Storm's Wrath. All right. Well, I'm. Then 11 times 20. Yeah. I'm just doing this now before I wake up. I don't have to like ramble. But this is going to be it for me. I am planning on streaming the challenge tomorrow. Without any kind of well, I guess I didn't need all 11 because of yeah, I severely miscounted all. It always sell. Take one more ticket. 30. Oh, 35.98. Add some. Anyway. So I think I'm gonna play this list in the challenge. Yeah, you have to draw a little bit hot in general, but I think we have a good mix of cards that are live in the matchup. For Grixis, I expect to see a ton of. When Grixis is the best, I don't know what preys on Grixis. Blue-red? Probably. Combo decks? I don't. Titan is supposedly really good, right? I don't think I would make it. I mean, this seems crazy, but really what's going on is we have classic 11 prison effects and a couple silver bullets and a board wipe, like, you know, the little decks. I think it's good. Really, honestly, do think this is sideboard. I wish that there was more room for artifact removal, but his Hidetsugu is gonna remove a lot of the artifacts we really care about. Like, it's not as good against Parhelion, maybe. I think this is gonna be fine. So, if you want to know what I'd play, this is it. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I would like take out a Harbinger, put another Battlecry Goblin, or take out a Prospector. I haven't been able to turn 2 Blood Moon anybody in a while, but like, I don't know. I think we were only doing that so often because 6-man dorks and don't expect. I don't know. I don't think it's better. Why don't you like Prospector? No, you know what? Prospector's really good against Living End, and I always am expecting Living. So I'm gonna keep it in. That's one of the main reasons I stay on 2. It obviously does help you with the more explosive stuff against degenerate decks. There's ways that it gets you out of tricky spots that maybe I'll get to show, but that's gonna be it. Thank you for hanging out. Anybody else out there? I'm gonna go to sleep. Put you in buddy's. is playing. Fluffy Wolf is playing Modern Cabal Coffers. Far too many. Not giving somebody with 100 viewers even more viewers. Like rating. Imp Donnie, the Donnie from Everose's chat? Doubt it. Here he says Donnie, and I don't know who he's talking to. Somebody was named Donnie in chat. I think I would know. I would be asking that question. Poppers. We're gonna raid. Binks is playing. They don't even have a camera? They don't have a camera. We're gonna raid a Bill streamer. Parzival 420. At least they're a memer. Anyway, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for sticking around. I will see maybe tomorrow. If you want to show up, I'll be there, I think. To try to be. Thanks again. Have a good night.